Okay, friends, I got you a tour of your place, and it is not the worst place I've ever seen, but it is definitely not the best. Just to give you a vibe for the neighborhood. It's a really quiet, nice neighborhood. This is easily the worst house around here, and it actually doesn't look so bad from the outside. So I think it's a good one. Um, so you get a feel for the area. This is looking, I don't know, I get turned around out here. I think it's looking north, but that's Laster Street right there. So there's a stop sign, and this is the third house in. So here's the house next door, which probably could use a little love too, but this is the place right here. So it looks fine from the outside. I'm just going to be as thorough as I can be without going overboard. But there's a bunch of like small pieces of garbage in the yard. It looks like somebody maybe just dumped a trash can out here at some point or something. So the little pieces are left. But you've got a little bush right here. You've got these shrubs all around, which this will actually look really nice once you get cleaned up and just trim these bushes. It's gonna have some nice curb appeal with a little bit of landscaping up here. I mean, these beds, if you clean this up and throw some flowers and some little ground cover in here, I know Elena, that's your thing. It's gonna look really nice, and especially with like a little. I would probably make it pop by, you don't need to paint the house. It's got vinyl siding and the siding's in good shape. But if you were to like take this trim and the shutters and paint them different colors and then put like a really bold color on the door, I think the place would look really cool from the street. So anyhow, I opened the garage and I don't know how great it'll be visually inside. There's no power, so I couldn't get the lights on and it's really dark. But the garage door is in good shape. There's no garage door opener. I'll come through the garage when we go through the house. But as you walk up, there's another flower bed right here. You've got your main sewer clean out right there. And there's a sprinkler system. If it's been maintained, you'll be in great shape. If it hasn't, then you might have trouble. So I would keep that in mind. You would get the sprinklers tested out and have those up and running. So as you're walking up to the house here, there are spider webs everywhere, inside and out. There were spiders everywhere inside. So that's fun. I think, I didn't look very closely. I didn't see any broken windows. I think all these windows can be salvaged. They just really need to be cleaned. And obviously, like, you need a serious power washing all around here. And every surface in here needs to be replaced. I mean, you need a whole new house inside. So I would plan for that. I have never seen, okay, so I'm going to just give you an overview. Something was going on in this house. I don't know if there was drugs in here. I mean, you can see the paint. Somebody was smoking in here. It's not a horribly offensive cigarette smell in here, but the place it's very musty, stinky smell. So a combination between that and like the dog hair in here is unreal. I mean, the carpet has its own coat of fur. Look at this. I've never seen dog hair like this ever. So anyhow, I mean, obviously the floors are only replaced and everything anyway, but all the flooring, all the paint, all the trim, brand new kitchens, brand new bathrooms, everything's going to have to go down to the studs. I mean, there's room here, but you're going to have to do everything. All new lighting fixtures. Like I said, I think you can probably salvage these windows, but all new blinds, everything down to like every switch, plate, and plug is all going to have to be replaced. It's unreal. I mean, I don't know, it looks like there's maybe like some kind of like spider eggs on the ceiling. It's filthy. Okay. I'm gonna back up here. So as you walk into the house, obviously I'm in the living room. I'm gonna try to pay attention to stuff that I normally pay attention to in a house that isn't like this. You've got vaulted ceilings and there is a shelf up there. Probably 12 feet at the height right there. So I mean, for a smaller house, it feels fairly open. You've got your dining area right here, and of course around the corner from that is your kitchen, and that door goes out to the backyard. If I turn to the right, you've got your master bedroom and access to the garage. And turning to the left, you got two more bedrooms and a bathroom. So I'll start over here. So as you walk over here, you can see you've got bedroom, bathroom, and then bedroom. So this bedroom's facing the front of the house, the front of the house. So this window kind of overlooks those bushes. I don't even know what is on the floor here, but there's stuff on the floor. This room, it's a small room. All the rooms are relatively small. This room's probably 10 by 10 at the biggest, and you've got a little closet in the corner there, obviously. Coming out over here to this first bathroom. I don't know if Yeah, it's adjusting a little bit. You've got a fiberglass surround. You actually might be able to salvage that. Personally, I would not. I think that in my experience, when you're doing these types of flips, doing like a basic tile surround with something modern, it makes a huge difference and it's fairly inexpensive. So somebody took the toilet tank there, so there's no tank on the toilet, and then you've got a little 30-inch vanity here. So that's a 30-inch vanity, toilet, and you got your tub. Tubs are all standard size, 50 inches, and then vinyl flooring, not that it matters, but everything in there needs to go. And then you've got your other bedroom over here, and it's a mirror image of the one on the other side. There's cigarettes on the floor here, and yeah, that's basically it. Somebody was doing something in here. I mean, this is a white vinyl window frame, and it's gold, like shiny gold. I'm not going to touch it. I mean, I don't know. There was stuff going on. I'll stop. Okay. So the other side, I'll hit the master in just a second, but just so you can see, I can come through the garage right here. This is actually a pretty nice garage. There's room for 2 cars in here. It's not super wide, but it's tall, so there's storage up top if you wanted it. And your laundry's right here. So there's a little nook in the back of the garage where your laundry hookup is. Just hook up for an electric dryer, not gas. And they've got some built-in shelving as well there. So, and then also, this is actually one of the biggest bonuses here. It's got a new HVAC system and new-ish HVAC system and water heater. So these are all gas appliances, all installed in 2019. They should be functioning properly. They're high-quality ones. This, though, so there was an extra, because the house was so disgusting, the first thing I thought when I went in there was like, oh my God, if there's air blowing around in here. That's bad news. So there was a clean air filter. So I put it in there. There's no power here, so this thing's not going to run anyway. But I took the old filter out, and I mean, yeah, it's dirty. Okay. Oh, I did want to point out, no garage door opener, so you want to put one on. It looks like the garage door is in good shape, so I think you're good there. And there's some shelving here. This is nice quality shelving you could do something with. Oh, I do want to look at the service panel here too. So main service panel. What does that say? I can't read the amperage on there. But anyhow, there's a couple spots left on there. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, master bedroom is right here. So just, again, give you a feel. We'll go back over to the kitchen, but kitchen dining here, living room right here. There's the front door. So coming back over here into this corner, you've got your master. It's a little bit bigger than the other rooms. I would say 12 by 12, probably. So window into the back. You've got a closet, and then there's your bathroom. So closet is pretty basic. It's about 5 by 6 feet, I would say, but salvageable. It's good space. The crawl's right there. I'm not going in there. And then here is your master bath. It's cozy. And I know you saw the picture, so this isn't like brand new to you, but that's another 30-inch vanity, toilet, and then you've got a full-size shower here. So it's the same size as a tub. You could put a tub in there if you wanted. You could do a really cool tiled custom shower with a little pan on it. So it looks to me, you probably can't see in the video because of the lighting, but it looks to me like that shower had been leaking out for a long time. And I would expect you probably need to do some subfloor repairs in there as well. So there's your master. Now, kitchen. It's a pretty small kitchen. This kitchen's probably 10 by 12 feet. Not even that. It's not even 10 feet deep. So for me, from the edge of this counter to that wall, it's about 8 feet. So on the upside, like, there's not a huge space here for you guys to take care of. And depending on how ambitious you are, you might be able to paint these cabinets or maybe just get them resurfaced. But you're going to want to put a cool backsplash on here. Definitely new countertops. You've got a little pantry in the corner here. It's about 4 by 4 feet, but good storage. You've got a space here for a fridge. That's a full-size space, so you can put a 36-inch fridge in there. Electric stove. You're going to want to put a new vent on top of there. Or you could put a microwave up there if you wanted as well. I would probably do something about this dated lighting, take that out and retrim it and maybe put like a cool fixture inside there. Also, if you wanted to get ambitious, I mean, you could get rid of this false ceiling there and make it feel a little bit bigger and just have that open. I don't know how deep you're going to get into this thing though. I mean, for like new, nice quartz countertops here, you could do that for less than $2,000, I'm sure. There's not much space here. You've got an 8-foot slab there, and then 18 inches there, and then that spot there is 18 inches by 2 feet. There's not much material here at all. Oh, and dishwasher, of course. Standard dishwasher space right there. So this is kind of funny. I don't know why that somebody must... It looks like there probably at some point was a sliding glass door here. And you might consider, it's really dark in here. I mean, part of it is because these windows are opaque, but you might consider putting a slider in there and letting some light in. I don't have a tape with me, but it looks like that is probably a 50-inch or a 60-inch opening. And that's a standard size for, you could put a French door, or the easiest thing is just to put a sliding glass door in there. So the backyard is not bad. You've got some good stuff to work with. You've got a big tree here. There's a big shed back here that's in really good shape, and kind of just a blank slate otherwise. I think with a little water and maybe overseeding back here, the lawn will be in good shape. Personally, I would probably have like just like a flower bed all around the fences along here. Maybe put like a little border in there and throw down some mulch and some flowers. Just make it feel a little bit cozier. But I mean, the exterior, I'm not a roofer, but the roof looks like it's in good shape to me. The exterior looks like it's in good shape to me. It just needs a good pressure washing and a lot of cleaning. Same thing over here. I would put just little flower beds along the back of the house. I'm probably not telling you anything that you don't know, but it'd make it feel and show a lot better. So here is your shed. It's huge. This thing is, well, it's got a concrete pad too. So this is probably a 10 by 10 pad. So it's 20 by 10 feet. This is a nice shed. You could do something cool with this. And I would think with your ambition, you probably could. I mean, there's no power out here, but there was a couple extra slots in the service panel, and it's right over here. I mean, your service panel is right on the other side of this wall. You could run 20 amps out here pretty easily, and you could make that into like a really cool outdoor kitchen or a man cave or a she shed or something, and it would be really cool. Yeah, definitely. This is this shed is in better shape than the house by far. Anyhow, lots you could do with that. So over on the side here, I don't know why. I mean, maybe they resided this house not terribly long ago, but there's spare siding here. There's extra carpet here, which you guys are going to need. And then even more carpet over here. I don't know why there's two gates either. It looks like this. You've got a big, like an 8-foot wide opening there. And then just right here, they've got a smaller one. So, I mean, you could put a little pop-up trailer or something right in that space. It's probably 18 feet by 10 feet. So your electrical meters right here. So your service panels on the other side of that. Gas meters right here. And then your air conditioner is right here. And so you can see it's a newer air conditioner too. It was installed at the same time as the furnace. So hopefully those have not been abused and they're in good shape. I'll just show you the other side of the house real quick. One other funky thing. I don't know why they put it back here, but your sprinkler controller is just on this post right next to the patio, which you've got probably like a 15 by 10 foot patio. So it's not bad. I mean, if you want to get ambitious, you could maybe put a little patio cover on here. I would probably get rid of this post and at the very least put the sprinkler controls up against the house. This is just like right in the way. Okay, last thing. Side of the house, there's nothing exciting over here, but you've got your sprinkler manifold right there, or you might be your valves and solenoids, but and then there's a gate on that side as well. It looks like that's a gate. So anyhow, that's the place. I think it's a pretty good one.